Once, Pepe was failing math class, so the teacher decided to give him another opportunity and told him that if he solved this problem, he would have another chance and pass to the next year. If he didn't, he would have to repeat it. So he was facing a really big problem when he noticed that he didn't understand the problem. So he called a friend in order to help him. When he arrived, they were focused in solving the problem, but first he had to understand it. It said that a biologist desired to obtain his PhD in sciences by doing a study of populations. He wanted to analyze the behavior of the population in a rabbit community and predict how it changed in future years. He knows it's modeled by the function p of t, where t equals to 1 represents the beginning of year 2001, and t equals to 2 represent 2002, and so on. Juan starts explaining the steps in order to solve the problem. Once they understood the problem, they established they had to get the domain. Straight to the next step. They got the x-intercept by making the function equal to 0. For step 3, they had to get the y-intercept. They got this by making the function p of 0. To get the asymptotes, but they didn't know how to get them, so they called another friend. He explained that when m is bigger than n, the horizontal asymptote is equal to 0. When m is smaller than n, it's equal to infinity over infinity. And when m is equal to n, the horizontal asymptote is equal to the leading coefficient of m divided by the leading coefficient of n. They got the conclusion that the horizontal asymptote is equal to 1500 divided by 1, leaving a 1500 as an asymptote. In the next step, they wanted to get the vertical asymptote. And to do that, they need to revise the restrictions for the domain. Which were none, so there was not a vertical asymptote. Since they didn't know how to graph, they called another first. Have to divide the graph into different areas in order to determine which intervals would have the graph increasing and which intervals would have the graph decreasing.
The graph over the y-axis and move it 10 spaces downward.